Yo, so now we're on the main card, people. Yes, we are finally here. Our last pay-per-view main card. Our last big event of 2025. Woo! And this one is, man, it's so many good fights. So many good fights. All of these could headline. Right? We start off with the light heavyweights. Jan Błachowicz against Bogdan Guskov. Right? Woo! And yeah, this is, I cannot say Guskov's nickname. It's like Zarovich. I don't know what that says. But anyway, he is 33, 6'3", 76-inch reach. Right? He's 18-3 overall. And he's on a 4-fight win streak. Yep. Right? He's 4-1 in the UFC. Made his debut in September 2023. Right? Got choked out by Volkan Oezdemir in the first. But since then he's been doing his thing. Right? He beat Zach Poga, first round stoppage. Right? Got performance of the night. That was February 2024. In April 2024, he beat Ryan Stam in the second. Also, performance of the night, right? He then went off to beat Billy Elenkana, second round guillotine. That was January this year. And he just knocked out Nikita Krylov in the first. Right, that was July this year. I'd pick Nikita for that one. Man, Bogdan fucked me. Yeah, so, man, like, he's just been finishing people. Did the same outside the UFC. Heavy hands, people. Heavy hands. Right? He's pulled off a few submissions, but it's mainly putting you unconscious with the fists. So, who's he facing? Well, former light heavyweight champion Jan Błachowicz, right? Polish power personified. It's 42, 6'2", 78-inch reach. Got an overall record of 29, 11-1. He's coming off 2 losses. Right? He is coming off 2 losses. He's 12-8-1 draw in the UFC. But when you think about it, right, he lost a split decision to Alex Taira. That was July 2023. And lost a unanimous decision to Carlos Ulberg. So that was March of this year. And with that Ulberg fight, he was coming off of a big shoulder surgery. A really fucked up injury. And I think you did see a little hesitancy with strikes and all of that, right? Which you can understand. So I don't think that was, he's done. No, people. Do not think that at all. Right? I think he is, he's legit. He is legit, right? He's a bad motherfucker. It's just, wear and tear and all of that thing. But I think if anyone thinks Błachowicz is done, boy, you are definitely mistaken. I think he's going to be too much for Guskov. I think the durability of him, you've got that, the experience, right? Just all of these things. And then, right, those fucking leg kicks, right? Just everything he brings to the table, I think he's going to be too much. So Jan Błachowicz for the win. Okay, so next up, people, we go to the Bantamweight, right? This is an interesting one. We have Henry Cejudo against Payton Talbott. Yes. Yeah, I mean, when you first hear this fight, it's like, what? What do you mean? You know, but it is interesting, you know? Talbott is 27, 5'10", 70-inch reach, a 10-1 overall record, coming off a win in the last fight, right? After facing his first loss. 4-1 in the UFC, came via the Contender. Right, so won that contract August 2023. Beat Reyes Cortez by unanimous decision. Right, he'd been doing his thing in A1 before that, just getting spectacular finishes. Right, so made his debut November 2023. Choked out Nick Aguirre in the third round. Stopped Cameron Simone in the second in March 2024. Then beat Yanis Gemora via strikes in the first, June 2024. In January this year, he got his first loss against Annie Barcolas. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Just got taken down and smothered, but came back nicely in June this year against Felipe Lima. All right, so, you know what I mean? So he's bounced back, right? Faced that adversity and found a way to come back, right? If you've seen Talbott, he's just got, pinpoint striking. You know what I mean? Pinpoint striking. Puts it together so well. So calm in there as well. That's the big thing, you know? But he's going up against his hardest test yet. Triple C. Henry Cejudo. 38, 5'4", 67.5-inch reach. 16-5 overall. He is coming off of 3 losses, right? He's 10-5 in the UFC. You know what I mean? So it is kind of crazy, right? He made his debut all the way back December 2014. Beat Dustin Kimura, right? And it was always interesting because early on, right, he was he had a completely different style, right? He was wrestling and all of this thing, obviously, right? So he picked up 5 wins, got himself a title shot against Demetrius Johnson, lost in the first round, right? And then he lost a split to Joseph Benavidez. He then, he went away and he came back with this kind of karate, just a different style, completely different. And you're just like, yo, right? Pieced up Wilson Reyes. Sergio got a win over Sergio Perez. And then he beat Demetrius. It was a split decision. Got that win, right? Beat the shit out of TJ Dillashaw. Right? Stop Marlon Moraes, right? You know what I mean? He did his thing, right? But he then came up against Aljamain Sterling, lost that fight, right? Aljamain defended that belt, you know? Because Henry retired, that was the other thing. You know, he didn't lose his belt, but he retired after the win over Dominic Cruz. So he came back, got a title shot straight away. Lost to Sterling. He lost to Sterling's boy, Dvalishvili, the current champion. And then this year lost to young Sadong. So, yeah, that was that, right? He's talked about retiring, which... that's always a tough one, right? When people talk about retiring, because it kind of thinks, how much do you want this now, right? How much are you in it? So there is that. But, I mean, that wrestling, that ability to take people down, that ability to mix things up. His striking isn't bad, right? He can get inside well. I mean, some of those fights where he's lost, we have seen kind of a hesitancy, at times. But I think a little break from things is always good. So Talbott's good, but we saw how, he lost, right? He was taken down, held down. And Henry's a different level at that. So I'm taking Cejudo for the win. You know what I mean? And, I'm very interested in this fight, right? Because, as I said, Talbot's got great striking. So can Cejudo get around that, right? Can he avoid the spectacular, right? The jump knees and all of that kind of thing. We will see. We will see. And so our featured bout of the main card is the flyweights. We have Brandon Moreno against Tatsuro Taira. And yes, this is another great fight, right? This is another great fight. Tatsuro Taira. He's 25, 5'7", 70-inch reach. 17-1 overall. Coming off a win in his last fight. Right? So, he is 7-1 in the UFC. He lost his first fight, split decision to Brandon Royval, October last year, but came back with a big win over Hong Song Park. Got a face crank in the second. That was August this year. You know what I mean? So he came back so well, right? Came back so well. He made his UFC debut in May 2022. Got a decision over Carlos Candelero. And then, he was just putting it on people after that. And, he's got relentless ability to scramble and pressure and put different angles in front of you. That's Tatsuro's strength. That's his strength. He's got, jiu-jitsu and all of those things. But so does the man he's facing, right? The assassin baby, former champion, two-time champion, Brandon motherfucking Moreno. 31, 5'7", 70-inch reach. Overall record of 23, 8-2. Coming off 2 wins. You know what I mean? Coming off 2 wins. He's 11, 5-2. He lost a split to Brandon Royval, which I think you could have given to Moreno. I feel you could have given it to him. Again, he lost his title to Pantoja, which was a split, which, again, you could have given it to him, right? So Moreno is so freaking tough. So tough. You know what I mean? And I'm so interested, right? Now, after the Royval loss, he came back and just put it on Amir Albazi. Put it on him. 5 rounds. It was a decision, but Moreno did all he could to finish that fight. You know what I mean? But it was just an overwhelming win. Right? And then the same to Steve Erceg. Just put it on Erceg. That was March this year. So when you watch him fight and you see the way he scrambled, I mean, in the Figueiredo fights, you saw that scramble ability. You know what I mean? The striking, just everything. Moreno's no joke, people. He's not done. He is not done. He could win back that belt. That's what I think. He could definitely win back that belt. And that's why I'm taking Brandon Moreno, baby assassin, to beat Tatsuro. And it is such a good fight, right? So no wonder they put it here to then take us to those last two, those championship fights. People. Ooh, I cannot wait. What do you think, Tatsuro or Moreno? Who have you